Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, I have incredibly great news. For those of you who have not been following me on social media and paying attention to what I tweeted about in the last day, ladies and gentlemen, we have an unprecedented positive story. After years of being the only major game publisher and creator to basically not be in line with modern culture, and basically the only company to be anti-YouTuber, anti-Let's Player, anti-streamer, claiming all videos, all streams, and all revenue whatsoever associated with any video made with their content, Nintendo has done a completely 180-degree turn and turned their position and stance on this. As of December, they are completely ending their YouTube Creators Program. For those who are not aware, the way this used to work was you could not monetize any Nintendo content on YouTube at all. They would claim all of it. So if you played a video game, I'm playing Super Mario Odyssey, record your playthrough, put it up on YouTube, Nintendo claims all ad revenue. So you make no money on the video whatsoever, okay?
By the way, that's completely illegal.
Because there's no way in a court of law any judge or jury would rule that just because Nintendo made the game, that because you're playing it, they own 100% of ad revenue. Even if there was a ruling saying, oh, maybe they do they're owed some of it, there's no way they would say they're owed 100%. But
sadly, YouTube's practices are completely illegal. They just are.
There's never been taken to court for it, and this content ID system is a broken fucking mess, okay? That being said, Nintendo had a Nintendo Creators Program, alright, where they basically said, oh, well, you can monetize Nintendo content, but what would happen is you have to upload your videos to YouTube and then place them into a waiting queue for us to review manually, and once we get around to it, we'll review your videos and approve them manually for advertisements, and if you do get approved, you'll get a percentage of the advertisement revenue on your videos. Now, everyone who became part of the Nintendo Creators Program basically complained and said the program is absolutely terrible. It takes Nintendo up to 3 days or longer to review any video you upload, but the video has to be public or else they won't review it. So by the time that they review it to put ads on it, most of your viewership has already watched the videos anyway, and the whole program is an utter waste of time. Well, I think Nintendo finally took enough shit and ate enough shit for this horrendous program and these bad business practices, which basically being completely anti-gamer culture, that finally they've completely changed their stance. They posted this big thing up yesterday. That's it. We're ending the program, and you're now going to be able to monetize Nintendo videos on YouTube. And it's like, wow, talk about a victory for those of us who have hated this practice, talked about it publicly for the past couple of years, right? I'm actually going to hold on to my little buddy here that I got at the Philadelphia Zoo to look at him so I could smile and say, he's cute. Wow, put me in a good mood. Well, forget that, because now we're going to talk about Nintendo. They just went off the rails, man. What they're basically saying is that they feel that anyone who plays their games and makes a video of it and uploads it to YouTube, that they are owed money for that. Didn't I pay you for the game? This is unprecedented. Where do we draw the line and say that corporations don't fucking own our lives? And that's really the innate issue here. No, I played a video game. I created that playthrough with my own skill, my own gameplay, my own commentary. Nintendo didn't fucking do that. I did. I put in the work. I created the video. I used whatever technology, camera, direct capture, to create the video. I did the effort to upload the video to YouTube. Fuck you, Nintendo. You didn't do jack shit. You created the software, but I put in the skill. This is not all you. You don't get all the fucking revenue if there's an ad on that video when I upload it. Who the fuck are you to say that you own me? And that's literally what Nintendo is saying. We own you. We own you because you touched a piece of our software. Fuck them. Seriously, like, I don't see why people don't suddenly just fucking unplug their Wii U's and put them in the fucking trash can. Because that's really, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Unplug it. You don't even deserve my fucking electricity. You don't. Yeah? You fucking own me? fuck you. Because that's where it fucking belongs, in the fucking trash. When a company tells you that they're more important than you and they own you, that's what you fucking do with them. Fuck the Wii U and fuck Nintendo. That thing doesn't deserve to get a fucking volt of my electricity right now because Nintendo is a bunch of fucking assholes. So fuck you, Nintendo. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. You need to grow the fuck up and understand that your entire fucking fan base, you just screwed them and they literally are just gonna fucking do this. Who's gonna buy a Nintendo game now when you basically said we own our customers? And just stated that, you know, it's so ass backwards compared to all these other companies that understand gamer culture, and Nintendo just didn't. Finally, they're modernizing their mindset and their worldview. Thank God, okay? So the good news is, with Smash Brothers right around the corner, and I was going to play it regardless, as I told you guys, I was going to play through the whole story mode, whatever it may be, and I was going to check out the other modes, and yes, I was going to play the game online and check out the characters. Now, I don't have to worry about the fact that when I play that game, I make no money on the videos on YouTube. At least, if Nintendo follows through with their promise, because they said, as of today, this is what we're doing, and we're ending the creators program. That doesn't mean that immediately YouTube has been able to contact, or Nintendo has been able to contact YouTube and say, turn off the matching bots. And sadly, this is an issue with YouTube. Everything in regards to YouTube is automated garbage. All right? It really is. It's all completely and utterly automated. It's bots that do all this matching and claiming of videos and everything. So even though Nintendo has made this public statement, it doesn't mean that immediately the bots get turned off. You know what I mean? Like, how long will it take Nintendo to contact YouTube and say, okay, we've changed our stance. Stop content ID matching everybody, right? So, who knows? It may be that, oh, we go to play Smash and the whole fucking thing gets demonetized anyway because they didn't turn off the bots yet. But at least moving forward now, I will feel a little bit safer taking a gamble playing a Nintendo game. Because I'll be honest with you guys, over the past couple of years that I've owned this Switch, I have played the major first-party games that I've been interested in and pretty much nothing else. And people have said, well, Phil, why don't you play this game? Why don't you play that game on Switch? I'm like, well, you got to understand something. When I play something on Switch, I'm 100% reliant on stream participation because I make no money on YouTube videos of it. Give me monies! I hope that someday I'll get out of it. I don't know if I ever will. I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life. And what's really sad about this is that over the years, you know, I've done a ridiculous amount of Nintendo content, and all of that content got claimed by Nintendo over the past couple of years that I have not been in a partnership that was a managed partnership that protected me from that on YouTube. So any potential revenue I could have brought in from Nintendo games was completely obliterated in the last 2 years. And now it's like starting from scratch. You know what I mean? Like now if I start playing Nintendo again, I kind of got to build that up again. On the flip side of that, I know that there are people who used to like to watch me play Nintendo stuff, and now I really don't anymore. And they basically went away, you know, probably aren't going to come back. So it kind of sucks. But I am very interested in Smash, and I will be doing extensive coverage of it regardless. Hopefully Nintendo will have fixed their YouTube situation by then. I'll let you guys know, obviously, when I start playing Smash and uploading videos what happens. But this is a huge, unprecedented change from Nintendo. They almost never, ever listen to public feedback and make changes based on it. This is a rare situation where for years everyone has publicly complained that they are not aligned with gamer culture and they don't understand what the hell they're doing by claiming these YouTube videos, and now they're changing their ways. That's pretty significant, okay?
Dude, guys and gals, I cannot wait. I'm serious. I cannot wait to play that with you guys on stream. How much fun is it going to be to make fun of that piece of shit? Because you know it's going to be a fucking giraffe piece of fucking donkey, fucking disgusting, you know, Lincoln Log mess.
Yesterday, Kat and I hit up a liquor store.
What? What the fuck?
An intruder prepares to break into Paul's liquor store through the ceiling duct. There's one problem. He's been drinking.
And what I mean by that, I don't mean that we robbed it. I mean that we visited one. And this was a really good local liquor store that had a ton of holiday-themed beers. And I think I bought like 4 or 5 bottles, and they were all under $2 a bottle, which was great. So I'm actually gearing up. I have a bunch of holiday-themed liquor for the upcoming holiday gaming marathon. And I'm talking about, like, I think one of them is called, like,
Oh, God, Bad Santa Brew. Whew. Oh, my God.
and one of them is called, like, a special winter ale that has, like, cranberry and cinnamon in it. Like, basically, I bought a bunch of these special beers to try out during this upcoming gaming marathon, all right? I'm excited for it. I also have eggnog, and I'm going to try to get, if I can find anything, like a special hard liquor for that event as well.
I like gin.
Oh my God, excuse me.
All right, so Derpy12 cheered and said, Curious Phil, do you believe Nintendo should give all content creators their lost revenue, including you? I mean, should they? Of course they should. Are they going to? Of course not. There's no way they could probably even calculate it. It's been years and years they've stolen money from everybody. Illegally. Again, I have to say, it's never gone to a court of law that they would ever have the right to do this, but YouTube just gives them the fucking right anyway because they're a major company. It's stupidity. But no, I'm not expecting anything from Nintendo. What I am expecting is them to adhere to their word now and not say one thing and do another. Oh, we're not going to claim videos, and then they claim the videos anyway. Okay?
La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. La la la. La la la.